David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Husian, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
General Clement, about 3 strikes. Sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. What's happening? Status report, anyone!
Strider 1, missile launched.
If we let them go, they'll be on our asses later, so don't hold back.
Target destroyed.
Place the anti-air weaponry!
Hostile vessel destroyed. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Inside the bank! Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
Acquired.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. They're hitting us with long-range missiles. We can't return fire.
Take out the ones up.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations for relieving the port.
Ships.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Somebody do something about those bastards up there! How many ships in port are still operational?
Like we left them out.
They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
We'll have contact in a second. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Target acquired.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? You can drop a bomb blind and hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya?
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give the Bond and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire.
The Risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
I'm actually getting used to flying
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Missile got machine gun. Engaging.
Missile hit. Missile launched.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes to like that. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Anchorhead, leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Target enemy aircraft. Bonus time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. No joke. I lost control. Starboard. We got enemy missiles to my time.
Say goodbye.
Missile away.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Blast abandoned.
Eagle 2 and 5, follow me. They're the ones who take the kill. I cornered it.
Missile away.
You made that missile, Strider 2?
Bandit down.
That must be that 3 strikes guy running across what I'm talking about. Another meeting plan for time as possible.
Behind the enemy.
Missile did not connect.
You're gonna regret the reinforced effect.
Missile away. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet. Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple force. If it weren't for the bad weather, we'd be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Order drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command duty officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Imagination might float submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Smoke rising from Anchor Bay and Tokyo Bay.
Missile away. Target is down.
Hit.
Locked on bandit. Taking fire.
Strider 1. Fox 3.
I want it back.
Strider 2. Fox 2. I've got a sitting duck here. Bandit on me.
Target acquired.
Breaking hostile lock.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Warning, bandit. Looks like our right priority is a number on our ally.
Strider 1. Bandit splashed.
3 strikes still unmarked.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Fox 2! Missile! Evading! Scratch 1!
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. Death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows a projectile with a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
Data link the predicted exposure radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Aegis vessel menos destroyed. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire fort. Must be hallucinating.
Hallucination, it's a nightmare!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Strider 2, Fox 2. This one's mine. Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Fox 2.
They're after you, Strider 1. We're playing tag with a bomb. Hostile has a lock.
Watch your chaff and flare supply. Remaining. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Enemy has a beat on you. Impact, now!
Picture it!
Missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
One down.
They have me spiked.
2 minutes remaining.
Enemy's got a lock.
Don't you sneak up.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Scratch 1.
Fox 2.
They evaded it.
UAV destroyed.
Never felt some cramp in the sky.
There's so little wiggle room.
Strider 1. Fox 3. Target hit. Missile launched. Strider 1. Bandit splashed.
Missile evading.
I'm on my target.
Drone is knocked out.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. 1 minute remaining. Fox 2. Acquired. Target is hit.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Imagine we're just about to be killed.
Destroyed.
Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to rip you apart. Erase all your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see command duty, officer? You don't. Enemy's got a lock.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Well done. We managed to hit the Illusion Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. The missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots. You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Who's your target? Come at me, 3 strikes.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss? Completely focused on taking you down.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Our reputation will soar once you're finished.
Target hit.
You did it, Trigger.
You idiot, stay focused. Take down
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees. Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all strangler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the east coast.
Their target's R.A.R, the Osean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Osean capital of R.A.R.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.